job.
I mean, it's...
We're sick and tired of
I don't have a good enough show. I mean, really.
Well, it's a team. It takes a team.
It does. Look at their team. Do y'all do this for free? Do you want to come be my team?
Well, myself, thank you.
I think so, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Is your setup similar? Is it similar sort of thing? Or?
Well, we have 2 studios, and every host runs their own show. So
I see.
I have my own individual
You don't do this for everybody,
engineer.
right? You don't provide the same thing.
Yeah. Well, no, not like this. We don't have a wonderful booth like that.
Yeah.
I mean, every person runs their own show, or you have a producer or an engineer that
That
you
takes
pay.
a lot of manpower. As
Yeah.
you know.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, and every show has their own personality. Some are
Right.
very easy to work with, and some are very demanding. So, yeah, so it makes a huge difference. But yeah, they seem to work.
It works very well, yeah.
It
I just got a
does.
producer for my show, so
Yes, he did, and I'm like right behind him. I'm thinking of really having a producer.
Yeah, running the
Somebody-
station, we don't have time.
We
to
really,
do a lot
you
of
know,
this.
before I wasn't like there every day. I work every day now, and it's like
Keeps you busy.
it does. And so used to at home, I take Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Show was on Wednesday. I would do Sunday, Monday, Tuesday on the computer, figuring out who I wanted, getting everything lined up for the next week and the next week. Now it's like, Tony, I don't have a show this week.
Absolutely. Well, on our Facebook page,
Because
we have a lot of people commenting on
we're
tonight's
working
show.
so hard on the station,
Right.
you know, and things that
Within
come up.
the overall...
Yeah.
yeah.
And right now, if you know of anybody that
Well, I would say that Anne
knows
would
about
definitely be the sexiest grandmother character
live
we've seen in a
streaming
while.
with cameras, you know, we are in such desperate need of somebody with great expertise.
How many people don't? I mean, we're live streaming and fine, but
Absolutely. Justin Simpson
there's
says
a lot
this
of
was a great
people that
episode, and he's very happy
they
with
say,
the
oh
last
yeah, get this
question
camera, and you
about
get the camera and then it doesn't work. You're like,
And get this
nobody seems to
fire
know.
or something.
We have
Because it's
firewire.
changing
Firewire.
so much, yeah, the technology's changing so much. I mean,
And we need to be able to synchronize all of that stuff up. And right now we are, but we need to give back 2 cameras to this other guy. And the camera that we are using are analog. And we're not HD. And I don't think, I know Tony would like us to be HD, but I don't think the picture is that much better. Because we are a radio station.
right.
And it is, you know, you're just sitting in there by the grace of God watching this radio show.
You can click on that
So-
and actually
People,
put
though,
in
now
time
people
to
are
I'm
encourage
seeing a different old side of it, you know.
But yeah, people, you know, now they get used to seeing you.
Yeah.
As soon as you shut the camera off for any reason, where's
the
camera? Why the camera? I mean,
People like-
But now you are taking pictures, you're taking the camera, they don't have stationary cameras in there.
Yeah, they do.
There are cameras in there.
Oh, there are?
There are cameras in there, yeah.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, I thought you were the only one shooting.
But this is what we use for
people were doing earlier in the day. They're cutting and pasting your letter, sharing the link actually.
So what are you using for,
on the Glad website?
are you using Wirecast? I mean, not Wirecast, but
These
Fire?
look like surveillance
Cutting and
cameras.
pasting the
Oh,
entire
they
letter
do?
and
That's,
putting it in
well,
Glad
it's the same, it's sort of, it's the way they've been
That's
set up. We put the cameras in, it records during the show, and we set up and we can synchronize it
So on
afterwards.
next week's show, we have a lovely
But this
guest,
is
Tim
done live for the
author of
Right.
internet, so
We need that other
this is
thing.
for
Probably a better
YouTube.
quality.
Mockingbird, a book of literary
Good quality cameras, but
What kind of cameras did they get?
you know, they're decent quality cameras.
But they are those round surveillance
They're
things?
surveillance type cameras.
Yeah, I mean, some surveillance are
It records onto a DVR.
Good, yeah.
Yeah.
One day to New York City to audition for ET.
Yeah, it's
Well, what is
that's
our
audio stuff. I'm pretty much after this long. I've got it down, but now video is like
video is crazy.
You're on top of all that.
Yeah, because we use Wirecast. That's what to you know stream it out. So that's the thing is you have to find what video card works with a Dell computer. Because some, because a lot of them are like, oh, you need HD, and like we just spent all this money for Dell. And so then it's like, okay, then you have to buy the video card that works with your SDIs and then HDI or HDMI or HDMI. Yeah, HDMI, and then it's like all this.
Well, that's my side of things. I mean, that's I deal with the computer side of things. That's my field of expertise is the computer side of things, where Brandon does the sound, is the sound engineer. So I deal with the streaming side of it, and I deal with the.
Why don't you come and help us? Would you?
No, we're having Tim
I'm
because
serious.
he's got 2 books coming out, and he's getting a
We would love to have you just come over and check out what we got.
We have one guy that Black Magic. See, Black Magic doesn't work with Dell very well. Even Black Magic says I don't recommend it for a Dell because 9 out of 10 they work with that one. Well, we had a guy. I know, completely fried one of our computers.
We've had to send back and get new, and send back and get new, and send back. Now we're just we went off the deep end on Thursday or Friday and ordered. It came on Saturday. 2 doesn't work. 2 new analog.
Well, they got this one guy says from EBS. Video, audio, plays that and he's like, yeah, it records as HD, but it'll stream as analog.
He tells us that, so we go, alrighty, let's order
it up, and it starts working, but I can go like this in front of the camera, and about 15 minutes later it goes like this, and it's all like grainy, blurry, and it says unrestricted HD something, and I was like, I don't think that's gonna work.
It's a bit of a minefield, yeah.
It's a big minefield. And when we are trying to get everything, we've never missed a broadcast, we've never had a show not be able to air, but it's been so just harrowing.
Absolutely, yeah.
I mean, he's been the champion of the whole thing in making sure that it gets on the air.
And he's succeeding in doing so.
No, it's been, like I said, I'm all about quality of sound, quality of everything that, for not only the listeners but the host.
But it does help us out when you subscribe at iTunes.
Luckily we have.
It's free at iTunes. The
app is free. For a little while there, when we first installed these cameras, it was weird that it was affecting, partially affecting some of our listeners. Some of them were perfect and smooth, and no, great cameras, and some of them were like, it's cutting out, I can't see it, it's jamming, and we're like,
but we kind of figured that was there because it was bad weather on the East Coast.
It was when they had those huge storms. It was always the East Coast.
Yes, that's right.
Because there was people from India that tuned in. I had this girl that wanted. She was on So You Think You Can Dance, but she went on to being like an actress and being in this new 3D.